morning, India. Hi, this is Anchal Puri on Spotify with Taaza Talks. एंड आप देख रहे हैं ताजा टॉक्स पॉडकास्ट। आज हमारे साथ हैं राम्या रेड्डी जोनाला जी, गर्भ संस्कार और पेरेंटिंग कोच, जो एक्सपेक्टेंट मदर्स को प्रेगनेंसी के दौरान कामनेस और कॉन्फिडेंस मेंटेन करने में गाइड करती हैं। हमारे ताजा टॉक्स स्टूडियो के बीच में आ चुकी हैं, तो वेलकम राम्या मैम।
Namaste, how are you?
आई एम परफेक्टली ऑल राइट। आप बताइए कैसी हैं आप?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good now.
या तो राम्या जी, अपना कॉन्वर्सेशन स्टार्ट करते हुए प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट योर जर्नी एज अ गर्भ संस्कार एंड
Yes, so speaking about my journey didn't begin with a certification. It actually began with the motherhood itself. When I became the first time parent, the first time mother, I understood the motherhood is extremely important to be prepared, not externally but internally. And also, I slowly realized that parenting is not something we do after birth. It starts even much before the preconception stage itself. Which means that the moment we think we wanted to become a mother, that's when the motherhood starts with our thoughts, emotions, unresolved patterns, and inner state. We have to completely concentrate over that. And through Garbhasanskar, through my second pregnancy, practicing Garbhasanskar, spirituality, yoga, and conscious parenting, I came to be very aware of this and I started healing myself first. And as I transformed, my relationship with my child, my partner, and my own mind changed completely. And that is when I felt deeply calling. And if this was awareness can change one mother like me, then it can change our generations too. So today, I don't just teach practices, but I'm here guiding women to become conscious creators of life. That's how my journey actually began.
what inspired you to work especially with expectant mothers?
Yeah, so coming to pregnancy. So we all know pregnancy is like, there are a lot of things happen. We'll be very conscious, we'll be very aware of what we eat from a physical to internal. So because pregnancy is the most powerful spiritual window in a woman's life. At no other time is a woman so receptive, intuitive, and emotionally open other than this time. And also, when it comes to ancient wisdom, it always said that the garbha, the womb, is the baby's first classroom. Whatever a mother thinks, feels, her fears, or her healing during pregnancy, it silently enters the child inside her womb. When I saw how unaware, anxious, and unsupported many pregnant women felt, just like me during my first pregnancy, I knew this is where intervention matters the most. And our all ancient women has actually practiced this. There are a lot of examples that I can share too. And if we support a woman here, we are not just fixing the problems later, but we are preventing them at the root stage itself. So this exactly inspired me to take in this.
Absolutely wonderful, ma'am. So why is emotional balance so important during pregnancy?
So during pregnancy, as a mother, ourselves, if we see, a lot of emotions. Then we think they are just feelings, and there are a lot of even men in the house or or even other women in the house. They say, okay, pregnancy hormones do such things. So they all call it biological instructions. But emotions are not just biological instructions. Just a stressed mother releases stress hormones, right? And it is clearly stated in the Garbha Sanskar, in the Garbhopanishad, that a calm mother releases love hormones and they are transferred to the baby through placenta. And the same way how these love hormones are transferred, the same way stress hormones are also transferred from mother to the baby. And in Charaka Samhita, I can repeat this one sloka, that is Tatra Purva Chetana Dhatru Sarvatra Karana Guna Grahanaya Pravartate. Here it is very clearly mentioned that the first organ that is formed in the baby is the neural cells, the brain. So once it has formed, the direct connection is with the mother. So whatever the mother thinks, it becomes the baby's language. So the actual language that baby understand is not what we speak. The mother's hormones, the mother's vibration, the mother's energy. So I often tell mothers, your baby doesn't hear your advice, but it feels your state. So when a woman learns emotional balance, she is not suppressing her emotions. Actually, she is actually learning to observe, to release, and to realign with herself. And this creates a secure inner environment for the baby. And also it prepares the mother for conscious parenting even after birth. So we called, see, there are a lot of mothers right now, postpartum depression is happening. But when we are actually prepared in the pregnancy itself, that postpartum depression will never occur. So this is the most important thing. The emotional balance is so important during pregnancy. Sorry.
Have some water.
Yes. Yeah, no problem. Yes, I was talking.
Okay.
It's okay.
So, how does Garbh Sanskar help in a baby's mental and emotional development?
Yeah, coming to Garbhasanskar in the baby's emotional, like I said, hormones carry, and most of the parenting issues. As a parenting coach myself, I have seen many parents come to me by my child is not listening to me. They are not telling my baby cries, like she fears a lot. She feels insecure. She feels unsafe. She for everything she cries, even for minimal things she has no no resiliency with the emotions and all. Like these problems they come. And also recently, if we could see in India, there are a lot of people, lot of mothers, lot of children are especially experiencing this ADHD problems or autism, all these kind of things which are not there when we are childhood. We even doesn't know. See, when we are in childhood, we even doesn't know anything like these terms, right? But this, in this generation, we see lot of things. So here Garbhasanskar says that we have to work upon our subtle body of the baby through mantra, through music, through affirmations, visualization, mindfully eating
Very
the food.
important.
Yeah, it's very important. And conscious thoughts plays a very important role. The mother programs peace, confidence, and also this emotional safety into the baby's nervous system. So, for example, when we take a mother who practices daily gratitude or speaks lovingly to her baby, the child actually develops a sense of belonging and security even before the birth. So this is why many Garbhasanskar followed children show better emotional regulation, focus, and empathy later in life when compared to others. So this is the huge thing that we need to concentrate upon. And Garbhasanskar actually helps completely about baby's mental and emotional development through mother itself. Yeah.
What are the most common fears pregnant women share with you?
So number one, the like top one is that, am I enough? Am I doing right things? Will I be a good mother? What if something goes wrong? Right? These are the common fears mother feel, because when the mother becomes pregnant, or in the course of preconception, lot of the relatives, from the preconception stage itself, like they get married and they ask about babies. Right, we all faced, it's the choice of mother and father who wanted to become parents. It's a husband and wife, they need to take the decision. But everybody will be like, you have to get pregnant very far soon. If it's not, you will be, is my screen stuck?
No?
No? Okay, yeah. I was like, I can't see myself in the screen, so it's okay. No. So, lot of times, the mother actually faces, the wife actually, in the newly wed person faces all these queries, like, you won't become, it won't be an easy process, the pregnancy. If you get more age, you will not be able to get pregnant. Or even if you get pregnant, they'll be highly, there are a lot of complications happening in this world. And, all these kind of stuff when the newlywed woman or the woman itself hears, so she develops the internal fears. And it does not happen right away from the moment she got married. These are the fears she carries even before the marriage. Maybe in her family she might have seen certain things regarding pregnancy, or she might have heard something else. So all the fears are existed in that woman, and now it is added to all these questions, all these unnecessary advices. And then this fear, am I enough? Will I be really be a good mom? That's a very important fear that we need to address here, where many women also carry unspoken fears like past trauma, miscarriage stories. I have heard lot of mothers, even in my community, lot of mothers actually experience this miscarriage issues.
Yeah.
For certain other reasons they follow this, and they'll go for many IUIs, IFEs, and all these process of, after all facing this, when she came to me to get an emotional stability, when I help her. And there are stories, there are mothers in my community who have gone through IUI, IVF before, and then they became naturally pregnant after practicing Garbhasanskar, just through healing her past trauma, her own pressure from the society, all the fears from her. So these all fears, what it happened is she was literally being insecure about her body and her mind. So these fears commonly, it also make us feel like, you compare with others. Like most of the time women face this fear very commonly. She got pregnant right after her marriage, but you did not. So
Yeah.
what is happening? Maybe there is something wrong inside you. All
Mm-hmm.
of these fears which the society is carrying is passed on to this person, this woman, and she has a loss of, the most fear is, am I enough? Losing her own identity. That's what exact fear that I'm talking. And my role is to gently remind them. That's it. That's what actually I'm doing. You're not here to be perfect. See, we are not at all perfect. Everyone have their own way of perfectionism. Right? One thing may be right for me might not be right for you. So even the same thing is not right for each and everyone. So the same way, everybody is not perfect. So what you can do is be here, be in the present moment. When fear is acknowledged with compassion, it completely dissolves. We will release that pain, we will release that fear, and that's when the security that she feels about her body and her mind will be regained. And that's when the common problem, the am I enough, the insecurity feeling that she has carrying, it will be released, and she will be happily, whatever the thing that she is doing, she'll be in like too perfect. That
Yeah,
way
because
that I have
she
seen.
is a woman. So after marriage, people put her in cocoon that you have to, uh, deliver the baby because that's her decision.
Yes,
You
that's
are
true.
no
That's
one to
her
put her
decision.
on the, एक जबरदस्ती वाला सीन आप नहीं कर सकते.
Huh.
Yes,
See, everyone has their own individuality of
yes,
thinking when
yes.
to become
Of course,
pregnant, right? Yes.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
So, can you share one real success story from your coaching experience?
Sure, definitely. The recent one. So one of the mother, she is at the age of 37 years. She approached me. She wanted to conceive. She has gone through several IVs after her first pregnancy. First
Okay.
pregnancy happens before 30s itself. So she wanted to give birth to second one, and many IVs after she approached me, and through preconception process within 3 months she got pregnant, and at the age of 30 years, first she got C-section. She was gone through C-section process, first baby, but the second baby is completely natural. Vaginally, she gave
Wow.
birth at the age of 38 years. And many women, even at 25 and 30, in the 30s or in the mid 30s, they fear of, okay, can I give naturally? Can I have a natural baby birth after 30s? But this is the stereotype that we put in our own minds. But when we release all our fears, when we are completely trusting the process, and definitely it will be achieved, and she is the proof. Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
So, ma'am, what daily habits do you recommend for a healthy pregnancy mindset?
So first thing is gratitude. This is very simple. All you have to be is very consistent in practicing gratitude journaling every day, at least 3 to 10 lines of you being thankful for something, whatever it is. It could be anything. It could be thankful to the universe, to the God that you believe, to the things that you have, to your family members, anyone. But write at least 3 to 10 lines of gratitude every day. It's going to be very, very, very powerful practice. And then the second one is speak lovingly to the baby. Many women will be thinking that okay, at fifth month my baby will be getting the hearing ability, so my baby will be hearing from them. But that is completely wrong. The baby, right from the beginning itself, your baby is going to feel all the vibrations, all your energy. And when you're happy, there are certain vibrations that you generate, and these are received by the baby. And this is going to help create a beautiful environment for the baby to grow. So speak lovingly to the baby each and every day, right from the moment you know you are pregnant. That is the second one. And the third one is very, very important. Sit in silence every day, at least for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not do any work. Just concentrate on your breath or concentrate on your inner self. That's it. Sit in silence. Do not talk. Do not use your mobiles. Do not have any interactions with any with people, anyone. Just calmly, peacefully. This is going to help you regain your energy back even when you're tired. And the fourth one is mindful eating. Lot of us, the moment we start eating, we will put one mobile or we will sit in front of the
Yes.
television and we put some series and we eat. But that is not going to help, because when we sit in front of a screen, what happens, you will complete the food within 10 minutes, which is really not going to help you, because the digestion process, how it works, the broken food, whenever the food is properly broken, then only the digestion, in the digestion process, it will absorb all the nutrients from the food that you have broken and sent to the stomach, is absorbed by your body. But if you are not even chewing properly the food that you need to, at least you need to have your lunch at least for 20 to 30 minutes, but you are completing it within 10 minutes, and now the food is not even getting broken down. How can the proper nutrient absorption happens? So the metabolism is, already during pregnancy, by the time you reach your third trimester, your intestine is suppressed due to the baby weight and all. So now you will have to face constipation and metabolic issues. But if you are eating without screens at least for 20 to 30 minutes, mindfully focusing on what you are eating, this metabolic issues and constipation during pregnancy can be handled very cleverly. And the last one, but not the least one, is letting go of comparison. Most of the mothers go through this. Every day, something or the other comes up, someone or the come and compare you with others. You do not worry about, each and every mother's journey is very unique, very much unique. No one cannot compare one mother's pregnancy journey to the other one, and to our own parents. So more lot of times what the mother hears is, okay, my from the husband side or even from the husband's relative side, okay, our mothers, our grandparents gave birth by doing all the chores, you are just telling you're tired, you're sleeping away. No, each and that time the way of living is different, the lifestyle is different at that time, but right now it's completely different, right? So you cannot compare just one kind of generation people to today's generation. It's really an absurd. Because of this, the women are really they are going crazy, like whenever they come, ma'am, this is happening, how can I not, they're uh, severely criticizing me not for taking rest, and they are feeling guilt to take rest. But it's clearly said that without proper rest for the pregnant woman, how can a baby grow healthy? Rest is very much important, right? So that's one of the things. So if you could, you don't need to be like, I have to do this, I have to do these many things. You don't need to do all the things. But even if you're doing these five things every day consistently, trust me, your pregnancy is going to be very healthy and you are going to create a really great mindset for your child. That's what the, occasional perfection is more powerful with when it is with the alignment.
Yes. Perfectly all right. So,
Yeah.
what message would you like to give to first time moms?
So, the message that I would like to give for all the mothers is, my dear mothers, please remember, you are not losing yourself. You are just evolving. That's it. Trust your body, trust your intuition. You don't need to know everything today. Be gentle with yourself, healing what comes up. Because your child choose you not for perfection, remember, but for your presence. So remember, only a conscious mother creates a conscious future generation. So this is the message I really wanted to give. And please remember, mothers, you are going to give birth to a generation, conscious generation. This is all in your hands.
Absolutely wonderful, ma'am. So let's do one rapid fire round with you.
Sure, definitely.
One word to describe motherhood.
So yagna sadhana? Yes, yagna sadhana.
Your biggest motivation.
Dharma.
Favorite self-care activity.
Inner stillness, meditation with awareness of my breath.
One habit every mom should follow.
Pause before reacting.
Yeah, wonderful. Your role model.
Divine Mother, Adi Shakti.
Favorite quote.
Yadha bhavam tada bhavati. As is the inner state, so is the creation.
Biggest challenge in your journey.
Unlearning conditioned parenting patterns.
Oh. One thing that makes you happy instantly.
Presence, divine presence. Whenever I feel that there is divine presence in me, in everyone else, I feel it makes me very happy instantly.
Your life mantra.
Align your thoughts, words, and actions. Surrender to the Supreme with awareness.
Message for all expecting mothers.
Okay, so you see, your inner state is your baby's first classroom. So heal yourself gently first, and your child is already listening. Remember that.
Wonderful. So मैम just share your Instagram और LinkedIn handle here. वैसे हम
Sure,
एपिसोड के अंदर डाल देंगे, फिर भी आप बता दीजिए हमारे व्यूअर्स को.
sure, definitely.
Yeah. So it was really an incredible conversation with you and thank you so very much viewers. आपने देखा मैम को, राम्या जी को बहुत ही उन्होंने इम्पोर्टेंट बातें बताई हैं फॉर द एक्सपेक्टिंग मदर्स. तो एपिसोड रिलीज होते ही लिंक शेयर कर दिया जाएगा एंड लिंक्स के नीचे ही मैम के लिंक्स आपको मिलेंगे. तो स्टे ट्यून्ड. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. थैंक यू मैम.
Namaste, Shamata. Thank you, ma'am.